with the immortal Hulk Hogan, and I had a huge decision to make, a decision that not only would affect my own career personally, but would also affect the X Division and Impact Wrestling as a whole. You see, the decision to relinquish this, the X Division Championship, to face Bobby Roode for the World Heavyweight Championship was not an easy decision at all. You know, on one hand, I did feel that I have defeated every competitor they've put in front of me in the X Division. I have stepped out of the X Division, and I've defeated heavyweights like Bully Ray, like Samoa Joe, and I did feel like I needed some bigger competition. But the respect I have for this championship is also great, and I wanted to make sure that I was honoring the lineage of the X Division Championship, and that I still respected this title if I were to hand it over. So when H-Double Hulk Hogan agreed to my stipulation, option C as I like to call it, which states that each and every year at Destination X, whoever holds this will get the same opportunity as me. And that opportunity is to relinquish the championship for a shot at the World Heavyweight title. And when Hulk Hogan agreed to that stipulation, it made my decision easy. Which means at Destination X, I will be facing Bobby Roode for the World Heavyweight Championship. And as we inch closer to that, it means that my days as X Division Champion are numbered. And that leads the question, what's going to happen to the X Division? Everyone's been asking me all week, well, what's going to happen to the X Division now? Well, I think everyone's in for a big treat. See, there's going to be a tournament at Destination X to crown a new X Division Championship. And I was in the back today, and I saw some old X Division faces. I saw some new X Division faces. And they were all hungry for the same opportunity I got. You see, they look at me and they said, you were a guy who had no contract. You were given an opportunity. No promises, an opportunity. And what did you do with it? You took it, you ran with it, and 1 year later you went from a man without a contract to a man who's going to main event a pay-per-view at Destination X for the World Heavyweight Championship. And each and every guy back there knows that they're going to have that same opportunity each and every year, thanks to me.
Well, Austin Aries certainly not lacking in confidence. Aries obviously has his sights set high on this man, Bobby Roode, the world champ. They're going to square off at Destination X for Roode's World Heavyweight title. And how about the news from Austin Aries about the tournament to crown a new X Division champion?
Well, I think that's massive. That's gigantic news for Destination X.
Time.
Cannot wait, but right now, what's going to happen here as the World Heavyweight champion? Bobby Roode,
longest reigning world heavyweight champion in company history, by the way, nearing the 7-month mark.
I couldn't help it overhear how pathetically overconfident you were sounding tonight.
That's nothing new for me, is it, Bobby?
No, it's right up your alley. Take a good look, Aries. Take a good look at me. Take a good look at what I'm holding right here. This right here is the real World Championship. And you want to know why it's the real World Championship?
Because you've defended it all over the world?
Because I made it that way. I single-handedly made this world title the most important thing in this industry.
Single-handedly, all by yourself.
I am the most dominant World Heavyweight Champion in the history of Impact Wrestling. You want to come out here and you want to talk about opportunities. There's 12 men right now fighting, clawing, scratching each and every night for the opportunity in the Bound for Glory series to walk into the main event at Bound for Glory to face the it factor of professional wrestling and make a name for themselves. And the only reason you got your opportunity at Destination X in the main event against me is because of Hulk Hogan.
That's it. You're right. Just because of Hulk
Shut
Hogan.
up! I'm not done talking yet. The only reason you're getting an opportunity to step in here with a real world champion is because of Hogan. You and this stupid little option C. Option C. Well, let me tell you what option C really is. Option C is nothing but a failure. Because you see, Aries, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting the X Division up for failure. And at Destination X, the it factor of professional wrestling, Bobby Roode, will make sure that you fail. Because you see, Aries, you're not even in my league. So do me a favor, kid. Get the hell out of my ring.
Kid, get the hell out of your ring. Well, Bobby Roode, what if I think this is my ring? So, you say it's your ring, I say it's my ring, which means if you want me to leave my ring, why don't you make me?
Oh, this is getting good right here.
You know Austin Aries is not going to back down.
I love it. I love it. Here we go. This is good stuff. You're the best in the world, man. About to lock horns. Not a match, just a fight. Who's jumping first, Mike? Who's going to jump first?
I don't think it's going to be Austin Aries backing down, I can tell you that. We've seen for months how he's not going to put it in reverse. He's going to come right at any of his opponents, including the world champ Bobby Roode. World champ having second thoughts.
Hey, you know what? There's a time and place for everything, and I guess the champ don't feel that's the time.
Bobby Roode retreats. Ladies and gentlemen, last week, Claire Lynch started to tell her story. Earlier today, she told the whole story. We'll hear it tonight. But first, let's go back 7 days.
Dixie and AJ are not having an affair. I'm an addict. I've been trying to get clean. And that's when I went to Dixie and AJ for help, and they were there. AJ took me to rehab.
So, Claire, how exactly did you meet AJ Styles?
I met AJ Styles through Dixie. You know, my mom is really close with Dixie. I've known her my whole life. And just through one of the parties at Dixie's house. Yeah.
Okay, and take me to the moment where it got bad. Take me to the moment where the wheels really fell off this thing.
It first got bad when Daniels and Kazarian found out that AJ was helping me. I mean, the second that they got that piece of information, they just twisted the truth into something horrible and just used it as an opportunity to blackmail us.
And have you ever met Kaz and Daniels prior to being at Impact Wrestling?
Kaz and Daniels? No.
You may have met him in passing, but I mean, you didn't know them.
I didn't know them. I mean, I just, AJ and Dixie were trying to help me out, and I can't believe that they would take that information and turn it into something so horrible to people that have been so great to me.
Frankie, man, calm down. No, I'm not going to calm down. I'm not. Because for the last 6 months, think of what I've done. Think of what you made me do. I turned my back on my best friend, a man I've known for 12 years. For 6 months, I bought under your bullshit, and it stopped. But, come on, man. Look, let's talk. Bro, we got the rematch tonight. Come on.
The first of our qualifying matches for the tournament that will crown a new X Division champ upcoming at Destination X. 3 more matches will take place. 1 more tonight, 2 more next week. And in terms of the experience advantage, huge edge tonight for Sanjay Dutt, who's back competing in the X Division.
Big fan of this guy, Sanjay Dutt. Always have been.
And his opponent, this is Rubik!
From the Bronx, New York, 10-year pro who has competed in Europe, Japan, Northern Mexico. He says expect a lucha libre-based style Rubik's to face Sanjay Dutt. Austin Aries, the X Division champion, said it is all about opportunity, Taz.
Very exciting, definitely very exciting stuff right here. Whenever you have X Division athletes in the house, I'm digging it. Sign me up, I'm ready to rock. I love it.
Sanjay Dutt competed for several years in the X Division. Great deal of success for Sanjay, but he fell just short of winning the big prize, the X Division Championship. This would be his first step towards doing so as in tight Rubik's connects with the dropkick.
Look, Rubik's here, look at this. Tell you what, this Rubik's, man, he is flawless in there. Showing some insane athleticism. I grew up not far from the Bronx. And there weren't too many homeboys walking around with those masks on their heads, I can tell you that much. They had masks, but they didn't look like that. Oh, look at that.
Just flawless.
Beautiful.
The way Sanjay Dutt is able to snap off the Hurricane Rana.
Here we go, here we go. Whoop.
Oh, how about the quickness of Rubik's, who cut off Sanjay? Looked like Sanjay was going to go for a dive.
Look at that knee there.
Yeah, got caught with a knee. Right into the chest. Oh, speaking of a dive.
And I'll tell you what, 125 miles an hour. That's what's happening here. Take a look at this. Watch Rubik's. Hold on a minute. There we go. Watch. Incoming, baby. Look at that. Oh my God.
High risk by Rubik's, caught with the drop kick by Sanjay Dutt. Taz, I want to talk about this later tonight. You're going to be one of the judges that determines the fate of Taylor Hendricks in Gut Check. We heard last week how she, well, dealt with that cancer misdiagnosis. Yeah, she's handled a lot of emotional things throughout her life.
Well, and tonight's just another emotional thing because we'll see what the fate is tonight of Taylor Hendricks. Here we go.
Flash for the pin in 2.
Sanjay Dutt, beautiful off that springboard into that splash. And let's take another look here. Sanjay Dutt, this guy is just, look at that. This guy has always been, I tell you what, watch this guy for years. Just a huge fan of his ability in that ring and the way he's come up in this industry. No shortcuts for Sanjay Dutt. Done the right thing the right way.
But he needs a victory to get into the tournament at Destination X. And Rubik's has other thoughts in mind. Drilled with the kick.
Out.
Here's the bridging suplex. Here's 1. Here's 2.
This Rubik's right there sticking Dutt with that German suplex, sticking in his bridge right there. Like this Rubik's dude, man.
Like both of these competitors. Big news later tonight. MMA Uncensored live here on Spike. Legendary fighter. One of the greats. Frank Shamrock in studio. That's tonight at 11 only on Spike.
Trying to counter here. Sanjay Dutt. Maybe had another. Rubik's might have another German suplex. Oh my God. Holy DDT on live TV, baby.
Yeah, that was multiple revolutions. Connects. Spikes him. DDT.
There we go.
Here goes Sanjay.
Sanjay's up and he's, oh my God!
Double foot stomp out of the moonsault. Count 2. Yes.
Thanks for coming. Holy smokes.
Your winner, Sanjay Dutt.
Just multiple flips in the air. Double foot stomp on the gut. Good way to lose your catering through one of your other areas, if you know what I'm saying.